South Africa's newest stock exchange went live this morning at 9 a.m. A2X's distinction from other stock exchanges is that they only provide a secondary listing platform for JSE's largest stocks. A2X is now home to secondary listings of African Rainbow Capital Investments, Coronation Fund Managers, as well as Peregrine Holdings. Kevin Brady, the CEO of A2X Markets, joined Gugulethu earlier.
In terms of the settlement process, we're competing in the mainstream part. So if you look at South Africa, 99.9% of all trade settles on a T+3 basis. If you want to fight in that space, you need to align with that space.
Okay.
So while there's an idealism of having, T+0, and we'd all like to work there, I think it'll take time. So we've come in, we're fighting directly in the same space with the same settlement cycle, using Straight as our CSD and the existing CSDP. So once you've traded, we have a clearing engine, and then settlement takes place in the existing infrastructure. So we brought no additional risks to the system.
Give us a sense and understanding, though, of the trading activity, if retail investors will also be likely to participate here.
So all investors are able to participate. Our rules require that a client of a broker or the broker himself must hold a segregated custody account at a CSDP, which basically means it's the model that most the institutional clients use in South Africa, and it is available to retail clients as well. So as a first step, we're not expecting that many retail clients. It's really targeted on the institutional side, but it's not stopping a retail client. For instance, myself, I've been historically a retail client. I've obviously had to go to one of the CSDPs, open myself an account, which has been free. I can now trade on A2X.
I also want to understand, is the environment really competitive just yet in South Africa? We've got the likes of A2X for Africa Exchange, the JSE already also in existence, but is the appetite strong enough for us to actually see more listings coming on board?
Look, I often get asked the question, is there enough space for all this competition? Look, my view is absolutely. I think it does depend on every exchange's value proposition, and we've been very, clear about what our value proposition is. The other exchanges have also got their own value proposition, so I can't see why we shouldn't see a flourishing market. The one thing that competition does, it innovates, it creates new opportunities, and we see part of our role is trying to grow the overall market by reducing the cost of doing business.
Given that we've seen a limited number of listings, though, on the JSE, and that you provide secondary listings for the JSE Stock Exchange, what's the relationship going to be like going forward with the limited appetite that we've seen?
Look, I think we have a good relationship with the Johannesburg Stock Exchange. I mean, we all have the overall market's interests at heart, and we engage on the points we need to engage. I mean, the fact that we are competitors, we're professional competitors, and, like most industries.
Exactly. We're looking forward to more dynamics coming forward. Kevin, thank you so much for your time. Any surprises before the end of the year? New listings we can expect on A2X?
So, look, we've got a strong pipeline. So we obviously are working closely with a number of companies, and we're hoping to bring a whole lot more listings to A2X, but bearing in mind their secondary listings. And we're looking to add a whole lot more brokers. So I think today really has been about just gently, let's test the trades and make sure that everything works, and it's gone very smoothly, and as I say, we're hugely excited about that.